What up, everyone? Welcome to Stack BMX Shop's Instagram. Today we're going to do an explain and review on the Madera V2 Cassette Hub. As always, we want you to hang tight because later on in this video we're going to tell you how you can win a free Stranger Parts package from us on YouTube, as well as a free bicycle by subscribing to this channel, liking this post or this video, commenting on this video, turning on your notification bells. So yeah, hang tight because later on in the video I'll tell you all the rules and what you're gonna win exactly and how to enter and stuff like that. But yeah, let's get to it. So yeah, you guys are pretty familiar with Madera Cassette Hub. This hub is American made and it's made in the same place as Profile, so you know this thing's gonna hold up. So first off, I like to do the aesthetics because the aesthetics is usually the first thing that you see. When you look at this type of hub, you notice that they have really high quality product on here. You can notice that the coating's really nice, super smooth. The material on the axles and the lock nuts and stuff like that, they look really nice. Everything's kind of anodized or wrapped or something like that, and it's not just like a raw metal look. So these things look super amazing. So first off, on the hub, you notice that this one's a little bit different. It's really similar to the black one, but we thought this one looks really cool. We thought you'd like to look at it. So this one's actually anodized black, and then it's hydro dipped. So they dip it in water with some the actual print, and then it coats this actual hub. So this hub body is 6061 aluminum. Notice how it has a little bit larger flange on the drive side and a little bit smaller one on the non-drive side. That's mainly to try to keep the hub light and get rid of as much material as possible. So I think that's pretty cool. Also notice on this side of the hub there's some kind of a little hard to see on here, but it has some kind of like machining down right here, and it kind of protects the spokes. So if you're not riding a hub guard or anything like that, it definitely helps protect the spokes from getting torn up and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much for the exterior of the actual hub shell. This hub shell contains 4 bearings inside, so there's 2 larger ones and then two in the driver as well. So you know this thing's gonna hold up. They're precision sealed. Everything on this actual like hub and stuff like that actually fits anything Profile. So all the Profile axles, all the drivers, all the lock nuts, even the hub guards, all that stuff can bolt right up to this hub at a fraction of the price. So I think that's really cool. Yeah, so let's get down to like the axle. A lot of people want to know what the axle is. The axle is a 4130 chromoly axle that's heat treated, but it's called GDH. GDH stands for gun drill hold axle. So I'm gonna pull this little lock nut just so you can kind of see the threads and stuff like that. So yeah, see how it's real hollow on both sides. It's hollow pretty deep. Notice how it also has an 8mm Allen wrench in there. So what's cool about that is that when you're trying to take off these lock nuts, sometimes one will be really stubborn, and you kind of need something else to kind of plug in there, and then it'll be able to break it free. So those things do a magical wonder of just helping you out, because there's many times where you have to like bolt this side down to try to break out this lock nut. Then you go to take this side off, and then this lock nut's stuck. So I think putting that Allen wrench hole on the end is very cool. Also too, it makes the axle really light. Actually, having a hole is stronger than actually having a solid axle. It's kind of like a straw. It's a little bit harder to bend, and it's still lightweight. So weight to material ratio, it definitely makes this hub really light. Let's go to the axle nuts and then we'll kind of work our way in. So the axle nuts are actually aluminum, so these are 6061 aluminum, and they're machined down, made here in the USA. These things are super light, and then it comes with the chromoly washer on there. Then they got the lock nut. Notice this lock nut is a little bit different than a lot of lock nuts on a lot of hubs that I see. I think this is really cool because I have a lot of problems with my wheel slipping, and having these Neuro on here allows the hub to bolt down and not to slide around. Especially having with plastic pegs nowadays. With the plastic pegs, it doesn't really like hold really tight on the frame because the plastic's really slick. So just having this extra Neuro on there really helps out. And then another cool thing I noticed is that on the actual cone washer, they have Madera logo laser etched right on there, and the actual lock. I mean, I don't say lock nut. The cone washer is anodized black. I see a lot of hubs, they're polished and stuff like that, but this thing looks super clean. And then when you go onto the other side of the hub, let me just thread this on here. When you go on the other side of the hub, what's cool about this one too, the lock nuts are all chromoly. So I've had a lot of problems with lock nuts being aluminum, and then as I tighten it down, or after years and years of abuse, or just tighten down that lock nut, it smashes and then it actually hits the bearing and it rubs on the bearing, causing my driver not to spin very well, or the hub not to spin very well. So having those things chromoly, I think that's really cool. I've had a lot of good experiences from this. And then also too, if you look on this side, this one also has Neuro on there, so that thing will grip really tight. Look right on the edge. This is really hard to pay attention to. See how it kind of drops back? That's really cool because there's no material that's actually going to hit your bearing. It's hitting the inside of the race, and even if you crank it down, the material's not going to fold over and actually rub on the bearing or the dust seal or anything like that. So I think that's really cool. Another thing is that this driver is a 9-tooth driver, and a lot of the materials machined out. Plenty of materials so that like a wider chain, like a shadow chain or a halfling chain, could fit in there, and it's not going to actually rub on the driver. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, we only sell these in 9-tooth drivers, and they're available left or right hand drive. They come in black, red, polished, and then this party paint. So yeah, if you're looking for one of those, hit our website, stackbmx.com. You can pick one of these up. I believe these are, I want to say $169.95. Actually, the black ones are and regular colors are $159.95, and then this one's $169.95 because it's got, the limited edition color, and it's a little bit more expensive to hydro dip it. So and on the driver too, this thing's got 4 chromoly pawls on here, so it can engage in 4 different points simultaneously. And notice how like this hub sounds really loud. So I think that's really cool. I think that's why a lot of people end up buying this hub, just mainly because it's super loud, it's super high quality, and you can buy replacement parts. You don't have to buy a new hub every single year or every 2 years when it wears out. So I think that's why a lot of people purchase this. If you're looking for a hub that's going to last a long time, you can't afford like a profile, but you still want the quality of it, definitely look at grabbing one of these. These things are super dope. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know if I hit anything. If I didn't hit anything, just shoot me a message in the comments. Ask me about anything that I missed, and I'll just try to answer your questions and help you decide which hub you want. But yeah, super cool hub from Madera. Good job, dudes over there and dudes at Profile, for making such an awesome looking hub. But yeah, like I said earlier, we're gonna tell you how you guys can win a bunch of free stuff from us. So if you're watching this from any of our social medias, head over to our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/stackbmx, and at 2,500 subscribers, we're giving away a free Stranger Parts package. It contains a pair of grips, a seat, and 2 tires. And at 5,000 subscribers, we're going to give away a free bicycle retailed at $289.95. So if you need some parts, or you need a new bike, all you got to do is subscribe to our channel, like this video, turn on your notification bells, and then leave us a comment and tell us what you like about this video, what you don't like about this video, anything that's on your head, maybe stuff that could help us out. We're just trying to make cool videos and show you guys products and just give you a little bit more in-depth look at different parts and stuff like that, and yeah, just help you figure out what you guys should buy. So yeah, thanks for watching this. If you guys want to check us out on social media, we're on IG at Stacked BMX Shop, and then as well as on Facebook. Our handle is facebook.com/Stacked BMX Shop. And then but yeah, thanks again for watching. Thank you very much for supporting our bike shop. We hope you had a good weekend, and yeah, see you next time.